Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot, and today I'm going to give a one card reading using the Pegasus Oracle cards. So if you are drawn to this reading at a particular time on a particular day, then hopefully it will have a message that can help you in some way. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now and see what comes up. Okay, and the card we have is Pegasus of the Sunflower, and I'm being told about the number 18 and the number 9 and the number 8. Such a beautiful card. First thing I get in my head, which seems fairly obvious I guess, is summertime. And I get the month of June and possibly the name June as well. And I'm drawn to the sunflowers and I get the words busy bee, but I also get honey. So I feel that honey may be significant to some of you, so there's a possibility of beekeeping. But busy bee to me talks about, being busy with a purpose, and also about community and being part of community. And I feel it's like all of these sunflowers represent to me beings on this earth, and the Pegasus that is flying over them is like a guardian. And I'm being told about leadership role, and I feel that some of you are being called as healers, is the words that I'm getting here. You're being called to help the masses, are the words I'm getting. So looking outside of your community, broadening your services of help, expanding, and I'm getting in my head to sort of other places, other cities. So for some of you this could be literally expanding in what you do. Even if it's within your own sort of area, but broadening your field and reaching more people. Now, whether this is in a spiritual way or a practical way, they're asking you to expand your horizons, to spread out and go further, is what I'm being told. And I'm also getting the word ambition in my head. So those of you with ambition, I'm being told that, this is the time, this coming summertime, I'm being told, to, spread out, to expand. It'll be a good time. I also feel in another way that this unicorn represents you and opportunity, and I feel that you're flying over all of these sunflowers, and these sunflowers are all possibilities and opportunities. And for some of you it's like relationship, partnership. They're saying take your pick. So that's kind of nice, isn't it? That you have this opportunity, to pick and choose. So some of you will be able to, take your pick. So there's a message for some of you. And I feel that, you're probably younger souls who, are, enjoying life, and you're going to get out there. I get Benidorm in my head. You're moving out there, and you can enjoy life in a sensible way. And I also get the words not to be too needy. So don't be pushed into things by others, are the message I'm getting here. So I'm being told that those of you who are about to embark on a holiday, where there's a group of you, where you're literally, going to have fun, Ibiza, somewhere like that, where there's a crowd of you, and it's very much about, getting out there, dating, romance. Don't be pushed into something that you're not comfortable with, is the message. So, be strong, be yourself, do what you want to do in a sensible way, but don't be pushed into things by others. So there's a message for someone there. For others, I feel, I get the world is your oyster. So some of you may be a little bit confused about what you want to do with your life. And there are a lot of choices out there, and they're saying, just, explore, look at all these opportunities and see what rocks your boat, are the words I'm getting. So see what takes your interest, piques your interest, what you fancy. I'm also getting recipes here, so I'm guessing some of you may be thinking about, a career in the food industry, being a chef or a restaurateur. So it's like picking recipes. I get this feeling about picking menus, picking recipes, and I get the words going to cook school. So cookery classes. So if any of you are thinking about that but not quite sure, then yes, do it. Wonderful. Okay, so they're saying to me, on a more serious note, I see this little Pegasus is, he looks very determined. He almost looks a little bit fierce here as well. And I get the words fierce determination. But they're saying don't burn yourself out, and don't lose sight of your emotions. So I get the feeling that some of you may be, a message very different is that some of you may be occupying yourselves because you don't want to face up to feelings and realities that are going to hurt you. You're trying to suppress experiences that you've just had or have had in the past, and they're saying that at some time these feelings will come out. So no matter how much you try to distract yourself, at some point you're going to reach this point where you're going to have to face these emotions and release them. And yes, there will be tears. Yes, you don't like to dwell on the darker things in life, but by just pushing them to the back of your mind, to the back of your heart, they're telling me, is just not working, because they will resurface. And they're saying even if it's years, they will resurface. And the longer you try to suppress them, the bigger the emotions will be. So try to face them, try to take some quiet time and release them. Look at them, release them, and then you will head for brighter days. I get a black box in my head for some reason. Could be a jewellery box, I'm not sure, but a black box. And the word sunny, the song You Are My Sunshine, status quo, So I'm not sure whether that's the group status quo, which could be significant for some of you, but also status quo as in bringing your life back into a state of status quo. So balance, getting a balance in your life, balance between emotional and enjoyable. So I guess the emotional side is possibly releasing emotions that have affected you in some way. I get the name Boise, Robert, Rupert, getting lots of R's here. I get Rhiannon, Ricky, Lily, Daisy, Rose, or the flowers may be specific to some of you, or you know, your favourite flower. I get Lily of the Valley as well, lavender, of course the sunflower. I'm drawn to the blues in the sky, the beautiful blue, the blue light, and the clouds, and the words every cloud has a silver lining. And they're saying that if you get knocked off your feet, you will be able to stand back up again in a far better way. I get the word Macintosh, a green umbrella, an amethyst necklace, and a rose quartz bracelet. And a gold medallion and a set of medals, The name Stanley, Lance, Cooper. Okay, that's all I get from this card. I hope that it's helped you in some way. Take care. Goodbye.